I'm ready to go, mate.
How are we doing, guys? Look, we know it's Monday. I've got a busy week coming up. So this is why we're doing the podcast today. Because the weather has let us all down.
It's they got those meetings this afternoon, but there was meant to be some on tonight, but they had to abandon them because of how bad the weather's going to be. So they might at least they let people know beforehand, not at the last minute.
Yeah, or that'll be something else for me to moan about.
Yeah. we know what each other are like.
Oh mate, you imagine? Oh, this time next week, me and you will be together.
Yeah, and when Bellevue come in town, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Is Birmingham going to win at home for the first time this season, or is Bellevue going to take the win? That's the question.
Yeah. Right, where would you like to start, Samuel?
Shall we start with Bellevue and Oxford? Because I want to save the other meeting till after this one.
Okay. Okay.
Shall we go for Bellevue and Oxford meeting first?
Yeah.
So Bellevue win, obviously.
Yeah.
Because Oxford have been shocking.
I'm going to get on to Oxford in a minute because I've got something I really want to say.
Yeah, it's all going... It's not going very well for the Spires side this season, is it?
No, it really isn't. Like, let's have it right. Like, you know what? Let's just get straight into it now. That was a effing shambles. And it has been for about... since that Kings Lynn meeting, they have been an absolute disgrace, Oxford, in the Premiership.
They've been terrible. I mean, look how Rowan Tungate is performing this year. Now, last year he had a great season for them.
Well,
brilliant.
I'm probably going to get a lot of shit for saying this. They got rid of the one rider. In my opinion.
Do you know what? Have we mentioned him in the pod yet? Because I feel like I couldn't believe it when I saw it a few weeks ago. Francis Gusts. Now it's his first time in Britain, and then they let him go, and then they sign him in the Oxford Cheetahs in the Championship. I cannot work that out. Why have they done that? I don't know how you feel about it.
I think you can tell by my face. I'm a bit like baffled by the whole thing.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
It really is, and it's just it don't help our sport.
It's not good. It's but it was all blimey, yeah. So 58-32 to Bellevue.
Yeah.
Obviously we know that me and you knew it was going to be a Bellevue win.
We said it earlier on Snapchat, like
we did.
I mean, it's very close in the first 4 heats, but then after that, it just
turned it around, didn't it?
100%.
And then for shall I go through the scores?
Yeah, you might as well.
So for Bellevue, your man Brady Kurtz scored. He's had a 12 maximum. He had a maximum 12 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing brilliantly this year. Norwich Bloodhorn 7+2. Jamin Lidsey 5+1.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach Cook rode well. He scored 14. Zach Cook. Dan Bewley 13+2 paid maximum.
Yeah.
Well done, Mr. Bewley. Tate Zishki 3. Jake Mulford 4+3.
Might get a photo with Tate on next Monday.
Yeah, he's got long hair. I had a picture with him. Was it last year when I was at Oxford when it was against Workington? Because he's riding for them as well, isn't he? He's had a few bust ups, hasn't he? Tate Zishki injuries, boys.
Guys, me and Sammy are meeting up next week. Hope if the weather all plays nicely.
You never know, do you, in Britain?
So, we might chat to a few riders. and stuff.
Shall we chat to Kurtz and Bewley and guys like that?
Yeah.
See what they're thinking of the GPs.
Yeah. And what I'll do, I'll put my phone in my pocket, but I'll have it on record.
Yeah, you're gonna have it. Oh, you'll have it on record.
Just remind me and stuff.
Yeah, I will. I'll let you know when we're in the pitch so we can. Hopefully, I can get in the pitch this time because sometimes when I have a lift, we sometimes get there a bit late. But hopefully, I'll be able to get in the pitch. So fingers crossed.
Also, I'll probably have to get on mine and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'll let you know though. I'll let you know what's happening.
But yeah, Oxford. I think Peter Kilman done quite well, didn't he? He was the only one.
Oxford. So we'll go for the Oxford ones. Magic Janowski scored 2.
And this is why he's not in the Grand Prix.
Oh, and we both absolutely love him to bits, but he's just.
We've got to say how it is.
He's very, very inconsistent.
Yeah, agreed.
On his day, he can be brilliant.
Oh, on his day, he can be brilliant, but we just don't see it enough.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem there. That's their number 1, and he scored 2 from a number 1. But anyway, Craig Cook, rider replacement. Eric Riss, 6+2. Rowan Tungate, 7. Charles Wright, 5. Peter Kilderman, 12+2. That's not bad.
It's pretty good.
Luke Colleen failed to score. 0. Luke Colleen.
I think with this Oxford team, there is problems. There is more problems than people are letting on to.
It's like Peter Schrock, their team manager. I mean, I wonder what's going through his mind right now because, obviously we were just on about the Kings in an Oxford match on the telly.
Yeah.
I mean, Scott Nichols interviewed him, didn't he?
And he was fuming. He was fuming.
He was furious, wasn't he? I think he gave them all a right good rollicking, didn't he?
I wouldn't want to have been in them pits when that was happening.
The only rider that was winning races that night for Oxford was Magic Janowski.
Yeah, I think it just shows how inconsistent they are as a group, that team.
It's not a good team at all. I mean, I don't know what's happened to Tungate this year because last year he was brilliant for him, but this year he's a different rider.
Yeah, just before we chat about the meeting at lunchtime, there's a few things what I want to say in Poland.
Oh.
Yeah. Doyle apparently has broken his ribs again. So they've had to put them back in place. It was one of them where he's had the operation, everything's fine, then he's crashed yesterday. They've popped out again.
Oh, I was told that he's back riding. I mean, he only got injured, last weekend?
Yeah.
And he's back on the bike and got injured again.
Right, the other talking point. I can't believe I'm chatting about this. Leon Madsen, what are you doing?
Yes, I was going to mention that.
What are you doing?
Do you know what the situation was? Do you know why he was kicking off? What happened?
No! What are you doing? Like seriously, what are you doing?
He was out. What's going on with him? I thought to myself, when you sent me that, I was like, what on earth was all that about? He was proper kicking off, wasn't he?
Never. I genuinely don't know.
I mean, I understand. I know he's had a lot of personal issues lately. Obviously, I feel for him for that. But when I saw what he was doing, I mean, with his phone, what on earth was he doing with his phone? Was he trying to take a video, a picture of somebody?
Yeah, and I found
seen a rider do that.
It was odd. It was really odd. Yeah, just. I wonder if that'll be in the Speedway Star this week.
Yeah, this will be interesting, won't it? In the Speedway start, Madsen decides to take a picture of somebody. You know what? That's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to Speedway Star coming through the door this year because I want to see if that is going to be in there. If it is, I'll say, Kieran, look what I've found in the Speedway Star.
I'll probably get it before you, though, won't I?
That's true, actually. You might get it before me. So if you see it, you
can... Birthday's going to be fun coming home from the Cube.
Hey guys, by the way, this sport can drive us insane at times. This sport can be absolutely crazy, can't it?
Oh yeah,
we've seen it all over the years.
Yeah, we've seen everything, mate, over the years and stuff. But right, I'm gonna put my feet up now. I'm gonna let Samuel take over.
Go on, mate. Yes,
the floor's yours.
I will. There was also another meeting on this afternoon. And me and Kieran were saying just before we started the podcast, where on earth did this come from? Leicester versus Birmingham. Birmingham beats Leicester at Leicester. They win 44-45 to Birmingham. You saw that coming?
I don't really believe it. Like, it's one of the weirdest results ever.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, that Dixon said that he didn't get the trap right. Did you say? And she said, how could he not get the trap right?
I think he's just playing the excuse role.
Do you reckon?
I look at Leicester's team and it's not great. It really isn't.
It's like Oxford, isn't it? They're both really weak. They're both really weak sides. There's a lot of inconsistent riders in those teams. But yeah, I think they'll definitely finish bottom this year. I could definitely not see Oxford make the playoffs. Definitely not. No chance. They're just too weak.
I don't think Birmingham will make playoffs.
No, I don't think so either.
But it's Speedway, like anything can happen.
These things happen, don't they? So I'll go through the scores from this side.
Yeah.
So for Leicester, Max Frick scored 14. He was on the pace. Luke Becker 4+1. Ryan Douglas 8+1. Your other mate.
Yeah.
Kyle Howarth 4+1. Sam Masters 11+2. Drew Kemp 3. Joe Thompson's failed to score.
Right. I'm going to say this about Joe. He's not a premiership rider.
No, he's not.
I don't mind saying that.
His brother is, and he look how much he's improved. His brother Dan Thompson. Do you think Joe Thompson's better in the championship or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's a bit good for National League, but yeah, no, he's not a Premiership rider at all. But yeah, that's the Leicester side. For Birmingham.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm reading this, can you?
And then we'll get in the Grand Prix chat.
Definitely. We'll get everybody to get all their drinks out and all their...
I've still got a little bit of Monster left, so yeah.
Monster, yeah. So for Birmingham, Tobias Musielak scored 5+1.
Yeah.
Paco Castagna 11.
Yeah.
Michael Jepsen Jensen rider replacement. Keenan Rue 6+2.
It's a good effort from Keenan.
Keenan Rue, yeah. Matty Zagar 10.
Yeah.
Jonas Jepperson 10+1.
Yeah.
Jason Edwards 3+1.
Yeah.
There you go. What do we think about that?
Nah, good result for Birmingham. I think.
Fair play to them.
You're looking at Leicester's team, and for me, the issue is Kyle Howarth and Luke Becker only scoring 4.
Yeah, they're. I think they're both very. I don't think Luke Becker's the same rider as he used to be when he rode for Wolverhampton. Because I know when he first came over, he did struggle a bit, but as he went on, he got better and better. But then all of a sudden, since he's moved to Leicester, he's just different. He just doesn't seem to be the same as when he rode for Wolverhampton.
You look at the two tracks, right? And
yeah,
I'm not being funny. The Leicester one's quite hard to ride on.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like the Edinburgh track.
Edinburgh, yeah. Ipswich is quite tight as well, isn't it?
It's the same when he was at Wolves. Like there were some meetings where we struggled there. So I don't know with Becker.
Yeah, he's. I mean, as you say, he's still quite young as well. But everyone was saying the next is saying to see another American rider in the GPs, which we will get onto in a sec.
Well, he's got to buck if he wants to be in the GPs. He's got to really knuckle down and buck his ideas up.
Absolutely, because being in the GPs is totally different, isn't it, compared to
a league, a league meeting and stuff. Right, but here we go, everyone.
Right, everybody, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Right, starting off early. I'm teeing off. Howie Conway coming in from the David Capel end. Here he comes. Right, I won't be watching the juniors on the Friday night because there is a lot of T20 Blast cricket. So
there's a lot, isn't there, coming up?
So yeah, that's what we'll be doing on Friday. So I won't really be watching it.
You'll be watching all the cricket, won't
you?
Be
watching all the T20 Blast, mate. Doing content for the TikTok page and that.
I'll be keeping an eye out for them, dude, and I bet you can't wait either.
Nah, so that's what I'll be doing on Friday, so I won't really watch the Finn, so you'll probably have to keep me updated, but if I had to pick a winner, it'll be if he's riding, it'll be Cupian Russian.
He's definitely. I'll go for the same as well. Because how do you think he's an upcoming rider?
Yeah.
And William Cairns is another one.
Yeah, if Cairns is riding in that, which I don't know if he is.
I'm trying to think actually. Is that the British? Is that the SGP? No.
It's the SGP3.
Oh yes, SGP3. Yeah. We'll have to see. I know. I think Cooper Russian's actually in it. Yeah, I remember. I'll actually tell you who's in it. Actually, I think there's a lot of riders who I found quite hard to pronounce.
Here we go. This should be fun.
Cooper Russian's in it. The SGP3.
Yeah.
Come on, Cooper. That's what we want.
Yeah.
For Slovenia, Svenjul. I can't pronounce him. I'll send you the lineup in a bit if you want to as well.
Oh, that was funny.
I'll send you the lineup in a bit if you want to.
That's the funniest thing. It's like me trying to pronounce Tajanjiski.
Oh no, I struggled with that last year. Even Kelvin Tatum couldn't pronounce him last year. He just called him Tate, and he's a commentator. But I think he's got. So I'll send you the lineup in a bit if you want to.
Yeah. So we won't really go. We're not going to go through the lineup, but we have a Grand Prix on Saturday.
Yeah.
Which. Look, I'm going to say this now. There's a few riders in there who need big Grand Prix.
Oh, definitely.
I'm looking at Vasilik being one of them. Vasilik. If Doyle rides, then I think he could win.
Yeah, definitely. Because Doyle doesn't seem to has not been the same rider really as last year, as they seen. I think since that crash he had at Kings Lynn.
I think it'll be a big test for Brady Kurtz this weekend because that track is quite narrow.
It is. is.
Like, obviously, I've been there over the years, and last year's meeting was, but wasn't the best racing, but you have to credit the FIM for getting that meeting on, because the covers saved the meeting from being washed out.
Absolutely, because if the covers wasn't there, that would have been it then, wouldn't it?
That the meeting would have been fucked.
Yeah. And as you say, Vashalik, he normally does well there. He's won it a few times.
Yeah, he's won it like 3 times there, so...
Yeah, he does normally ride that. He normally rides that quite well, so it'll be very interesting. As I say, Kurtz, it'll be an experience for Brady Kurtz, won't it?
Yeah, I'm expecting Bartosz Smarzlik to... I don't know if Smarzlik, is he actually going to do his thing? Or...
Is he going to throw his toys out the pram again?
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
He's done that twice this year now, hasn't he?
At least this weekend there'll be no sprint races.
Yes, no more sprint races. I'm trying to think when the next sprint race is. I think they're having some in Manchester, aren't they?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I'll have to find that out if they are.
I wonder why they're doing it in Manchester. How convenient. Because they're not going to let the fans in, are they?
Cool. No.
Because they didn't for the practice at the Speedway Nations last year.
No, when I went to Speedway of Nations in 2021, when Great Britain also won it that year, they let the fans in the stadium to watch them practice then.
So either a Bellevue thing or an FIM never bullshit thing again.
It's ridiculous. It's like, you know, when you went to Cardiff, you used to go in there and watch the riders practice, didn't you, when they were doing the qualifying?
Yeah, this is before I did a podcast, everyone. I would go to Cardiff with whoever, like my mum and that, and we'll just, yeah.
And then all of a sudden now, is it the FIM wants to change it now so no fans can come in and watch them practice? What's all that about?
Yeah, great stuff.
Well done, FIM.
Yeah, never nonsense of FIM. I wonder what Phil Morris must be thinking at this point. But moving on, how do we see the Grand Prix going?
This weekend?
Yeah. Top 3, Samuel.
Top 3.
Or we'll go top 4.
Top 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, gosh. I think I'm going to go for Vashalik win again.
Okay. Interesting.
Because I know he's won it 3. He normally does well around there. So Vashalik win, and then for second, I'm going for Kurt.
Lambert.
I'm going for Kurt.
Kurt. Yeah.
Third, I'm going for... going for Bewley.
He needs a big Grand Prix.
He does.
He
does.
Obviously, I'm still wearing his hat and stuff, but he needs a big Grand Prix.
I hope he has a good one this weekend. I'm going for Bewley for third, and for fourth, I'm going for... I'm going for Lebedevs.
Okay, no Smarzlik.
No Smarzlik, no.
Right. How do we see it going, Kieran? Doyle's won there before. Vashlik's won there before. But I don't see Doyle doing anything this weekend. because I still think he'll be recovering from injury.
Yeah. Will he be riding, do you think, or?
He's done it before on Fletcher's.
Oh, this is true. Yeah, he has. You never know.
Speedway riders are made of, yeah. Yeah.
They can't keep away, can they?
Can't keep away.
But as I say, if Doyle does come back this weekend for the Grand Prix, as you said, I agree. I don't think he'll do much because he'll just come out of injuries. You know, we won't expect him to do that much.
No. Fourth, we're going to go Freddie Lindgren. I think he'll make the final. Probably jinxed him now.
I think Lindgren will make the final.
Yeah. Third, Smarzlik.
Smarzlik.
Second, if I said Lambert, we'll go Lambert second.
Go for Lambert second, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what, I'm going to pick a little outsider to win it, Dan Bewley.
Dan Bewley,
I think Brady Curtis is going to struggle this weekend.
Yeah, has he ever ridden at Prague before, or is he...
He's ridden at Prague, but not that track.
But not that track.
Remember, end of last season, we did the Grand Prix Challenge, and it was in Prague, but it weren't that track.
Can you imagine if he does win it this weekend? Will you be shocked?
I'll be like, mate, messaging you on. To be fair, I don't know if I'm gonna. I might watch it on Saturday, but there is T20 Blast games on as well, so.
I bet you'll have a look on the updates afterwards, won't you?
Yeah, I'll probably have it on my iPad, but I'll just be like, because I'll probably have YouTube on the telly and stuff. Probably watch. Well, Birmingham are playing on Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, is it Edgbaston?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are they playing now?
I'll have a look. No.
Yeah, because Kurtz has never. Yeah, he must struggle a bit, hadn't he? Because he said it's very narrow. So as you say, he's never ridden that place before. So. Well, yeah, it's just, I think he'll just have a bit of experience, won't he?
Yeah, so I'll tell you what, Friday night there's some really good games, cricket-wise.
Is that?
Some really good games. Like, you got Somerset and Surrey in the South Group, which, that better be on Sky Sports. And then, yeah, they've got Notts on Friday, Birmingham, and then they've got Durham. They should easily beat them.
They should easily smash Durham.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then Thursday, it all kicks off, man. T20 Blast. We'll be covering it on TikTok as well.
That's it. I'll be keeping an eye out for that.
Yeah. So, we turned it into a cricket podcast now.
we do like a bit of cricket as well, don't we?
Yeah, obviously. I'm going to try and chat to some of the riders on Monday as well to get some respected on the pod.
Not Bewley or Kurtz, somebody like that.
We'll get. And then for Birmingham, who do I get on? Who would you want to see?
I think so. Imagine if we chat to Paco. What a blast that would be.
Or even like, do you know who would be a really good one?
Who?
Jason Edwards.
He'd be good, he would. I like Edwards, do you?
Yeah, so, yeah, we'll do that. You better turn up early, man.
Oh, yes. I really want to turn up early.
Just, like, get the train down early and stuff.
Sometimes I've got the train, or sometimes I'll have a lift there, and sometimes my lift is like quite late, and we don't get in the pits in time. Like, oh,
It's just what I mean.
so like doing,
Just tell your lift we're getting the train.
I'm getting the train, so I'll meet you later on.
Yeah. But yeah,
I
like,
think I'll do
to be fair, I think that wraps up the pod.
Absolutely.
Don't know when do we do the next pod?
Yeah, you've got a very busy week. You've been very busy the last couple of days, though, haven't you?
Yeah, honestly, it's been crazy, man.
And you got another one coming up. You'll be done in.
It's like, yeah, obviously I went on the date with my girlfriend on Saturday. That was very good.
You enjoyed your day with her then.
Loved it.
Went for a drink with her as well.
Yeah, which you've probably seen on socials.
Absolutely. Drink with Tash.
I had to. Tash, if you're watching, love you, babe. Thanks for the date on Saturday. Loved it. But yeah.
Hello, Tash.
Yeah, Samuel says hello. But yeah, like, it was good date, and yeah, buzzing. But yeah, probably it'll be in 2 weeks next pod.
Yeah, it'll be sometimes, as you say, you've got a busy couple of days, but obviously we'll still phone in the week, won't we, as well?
And hopefully Worcestershire get battered, and you lot don't qualify for the quarterfinals.
We don't qualify. That's a disaster.
You're gonna be like, oh my god, Kieran.
I was like, Kieran, Worcester have not made them. You're not, because you said to me last night, I hope Worcester doesn't get through to the.
Me and Grandad were discussing this on the way home. He reckons we won't go through, but I reckon we might. We haven't got a bad side. They're not very good with the bat. The county championship side is shocking.
And it seems like your referee doesn't seem to be that good at the moment.
God, the umpiring today and yesterday was shocking, but
yeah, it's like, but as you say, you didn't start off batting brilliantly, did you?
No. Did your game finish up as a draw? I know
too bad, have they?
I know we're turning it into a bit of a cricket podcast now.
Yeah.
That was back. Yeah, your game finished as a draw, and the women's T20 final today as well.
Oh, they'll also play today in the cricket.
Yeah, Lancashire are in the final, their women's side. So yeah, that. But yeah, that wraps up the pod. Obviously, me and Samuel were doing cricket stuff as well.
Cricket, yeah, it's got to be done, hasn't it?
It's got to be done. But yeah, I've been Kieran. That's been my man Sam. See you lot later, guys. We're out of here.
Yeah.